This is Ryerson Stadium in Ypsilanti, Michigan. On this Friday night before the weekend cranks up in full, EA Sports College Football is set for a tremendous battle. It's the Sacramento State Hornets and the Eastern Michigan Eagles. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Roll will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline. Eastern Michigan ready to kick it off and get this game going. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win. And, David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical, and we're going to try to run this thing down your throat.
Yeah, and they got a chance to respond. And the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in it. The defense has got to do a better job. We got to stop the run. They got to tackle, get more hats to the football. This will be a challenge. They're going to run the football. They better be man enough to stop it.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. He's got it. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now.
And that's exactly what Reese was just talking about. I mean, this dude can make plays, man. He puts the ball in the air. It gets where it needs to go. It gets to his guys pretty quickly. He's pretty decisive. And that's why he's such a good player. And you see it right out the gates for this offense.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Left side is Ford. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch. Ball is spotted on the 6. It'll be 1st and goal. Out wide right, it's Young. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the field 75 yards and put 6 on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
On the move from inside is 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Eastern Michigan's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And, David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jesse.
Yeah, he doesn't terrify this defense. We know that, having talked to the defensive staff going into this game, but they have seen him flash before on film. They know he has the ability to make the wow play. For them to win this game, though, you get the sense he's going to have to make a few of those for this offense.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Fresh set of downs going up top. Escapes the pressure going right. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 3rd and long right here. The play fake. Still looking to his right. Trying to escape and get it himself. He slides and gets the first down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. The Eagles are moving quickly down the field. Driven back.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
Second down to the air. Oh, pressure's coming. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
Well, this team came out with their hair on fire. The offense drives down the field, scores a touchdown on their opening possession, and now the defense is dominating as well. Already their second sack, and you've got to give this head coach a ton of credit. He did a great job getting this football team physically and mentally ready to play here today.
They're working that left side. He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Needs it here on 4th down. Moving out to the right. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they tacked on the extra point. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. But the offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Tells the play fake. Wants to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. So first down here as they go back to work. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Rainey. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Right side, it's Moses. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Out wide left, it's Young. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Takes the handoff. It's Rainey. There he goes. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. D showing blitz. They might be bluffing. In the red area, it's Rainey. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Running inside. It's Rainey. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on. Has it. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet.
Perfect timing to call that pass play. It's third and short down here in the red zone. Everybody in the stadium expecting you to run the football, and if you don't get it, maybe you can...
And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he'll be stopped. The return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. Sends it back in motion. Drops back on first down. Turns it upfield.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature.
Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Great place to start for this offense. The run inside. It's Rainey.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. They'll ride him again. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Out wide right, it's Smith. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. First down here for the offense. Looking for room. It's Rainey. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Line getting set on second down. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Now on second down. Looking for the edge. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Trying to move the sticks on third down. Right at the line. Breaks the tackle. Stopped short of the first down marker. They are in field goal range, and 3 would make it a 2-possession game. Timeout called by the Eagles. It's their first. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on fourth down. Between the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Hits inside. It's James. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Got his man on the right. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Snap it to the back. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Yeah, you could tell the timing wasn't great, and quarterback and receiver not on the same page, but when you're going to miss, don't miss towards the DB. You definitely want to miss out towards the sideline so you don't get yourself in trouble.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
It's complete on the right side. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Eastern Michigan looking for that 4th down conversion. Needs it. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Snapped it, and he has to have it. They're all over him. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Gonna run it. It's Rainey. Short gain on that run as the clock winds down here late in the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. Let's begin with a look at Wake Forest taking on the Cal Golden Bears. And it's the Demon Deacons getting a banner day from their stars on the road. To pick up victories away from home, that's the mark of a focused team.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step 1, Jesse, taking care of the football.
And it just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Oh, he's got some space. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Pulls it in. It's Floyd. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on 1st down. Sells the run, looking to pass. Throwing right. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Stopped right at the 40-yard line, and this defense celebrating the turnover. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Look out! Right side, it's Young. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Sacramento State. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the 2nd half. You drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
Eastern Michigan's offense takes the field to get this drive started. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jess. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And the Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Working that left side now. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Snapped on 4th down. Escapes the pressure to his right. He's got enough, and he slides to avoid the punishment. It'll be a 1st down. Nice move there on 4th and short. The Eagles have it with a 1st and 10. Quick give. It's James. Got enough for the 1st down. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of 1st downs, now out close to midfield. They're going to ride this running back. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Into the 3rd quarter of this edition of Midweek Action, it's 2nd and 10. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Got to make the play on 4th. He'll get rid of it. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Play action on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Smith. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Defense might bring the house here. They'll run it on the counter. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide right, it's Rainey. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. From the gun, it's Rainey. runs for the tackle.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team when you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy because that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
Turning it on. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And the route is on.
David, I mean, you can take your hands away from your eyes. At this point, this thing is just defense optional. This is atrocious. Nobody wants to tackle in this game. Nobody wants to take an angle. It's another long touchdown. Great job by the running back. But when are these defenses going to show up?
Yeah, it's frustrating. It's hard to watch, man. Just, we've got to get lined up, make sure you're in the right gap. You can't jump out of your gap. You can't guess. And these defenses, they're giving up big plays, and those are the ones that will kill you because it's points right away. And a lot of points in this football game, and these coordinators, they're not real happy right now.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Straight ahead, it's James. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. This time they'll throw it. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Left side, it's James. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Fresh set of downs going up top. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're late in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletions.
And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Wants to throw one first. Rush right in his face. And they can't make the connection, and 3 quarters are in the books as we head to the fourth. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Out of the gun, looking to throw. And it's his 4th interception of the game. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Looking for the edge, it's Rainey. They put the brakes on it.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
They'll try to move the chains on this third and long from the 50. They'll give it on the counter. He was fighting and struggling his way, trying to get that first down. Instead, they'll be faced with 4th. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. First play of this drive. Finds his target. A relatively short but effective gain. He's out of bounds at the 11. And the Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, gonna throw it. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He'll try to do it himself. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Out wide left, it's James. That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence, because your confidence throwing the ball over the middle of the field and in tight windows, probably not at an all-time high, but check it down, make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback's head where he can feel a little bit more confident and bounce back from these early mistakes.
Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They'll send the back in motion. He wants to throw it again. Right side, it's James. Inside the 35. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Fires to the wideout. Couldn't set his feet.
Hey, guys, I'm trying to find a way to be up here and be positive, and I guess here's how I'm going to be positive. At least the other team didn't catch it, because he's thrown it to the other team a lot today. It's been a struggle in the passing game. I'm not sure, guys, if it's not decision time to go to the other guy to see what he can do, because this passing attack has not been great.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Just about picked off in the end zone, and that would have put a stop to this scoring threat. Instead, it'll be second down. They want to throw it. Under pressure. Out wide right, it's James. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Third and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Needs it here on fourth down. Complete out of the backfield. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the fourth down, and it paid off. The Eagles want to move quickly. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Touchdown, Eagles! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Looking for the 2-point try. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Left side, it's James. He will not get there. Brought down at the 1, and the 2-point try is no good. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. This offense was challenged after a poor showing last week, and they have answered the bell. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. Long way to go on second down. Handoff again. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. After that last incompletion, the offense is now in punt formation. Going to field this one in tight quarters. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Drops back on first down. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Well, this defense has just had this QB's number all game long. We're here in the fourth quarter, and still he's not able to set up in the pocket. He gets flushed to the outside, nothing open, and it's an incompletion.
Right side, it's Mack. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And the missed connection on third down.
It's a nice adjustment by...
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on fourth down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Has to have it on fourth down. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Oh, pressure's coming. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to go up top on second down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's kind of how their days go.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on fourth and long. Snapped it, and he has to have it. And they can't make the connection on fourth down, and they'll turn it over. Ready to fire from the pistol. Timeout called by the Eagles. It's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Keeps it on the ground. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. It'll be first and 10 from the 30. To the ground, he's got it again. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, not much room to run. With the clock running, this should be the final play. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this ship right.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.